Here's some backstory. I am currently attending Harvard University on full ride scholarship. I'm not flexing. This is important to the story, but due to a family emergency, I'm visiting my hometown, Miami. Since the issue with family is going to take a while, I decided to make the best of my time and take my 15-year-old cousin to the mall. Now, from what I grew up with, I knew that this area of Miami had pretty rich and entitled people. Glad to know nothing's changed. So we're walking down through the mall. I buy some outfits. I buy her some makeup. And we have a good time. We go into the food court and get some Chinese. And we sit down. We talk about her start at high school, how she's trying to get to Harvard herself, etc. etc. Then EM and two girls who looked either the 10th of November 2012 came up to our table. EM, entitled Soccer Mom, EG, entitled Girl, F, Friend of Girl, EG, Mommy look, it's a Harvard hoodie. EM, do you want it? EG, yes, yes, yes. EM, excuse me miss, my daughter loves Harvard. Do you go there? It seemed pretty innocent to me at first. Me, yeah, actually. EM, good, good. So since you go there, I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving my sweet daughter your hoodie. Me, is very confused, excuse me. EM, please give my daughter the hoodie, she really wants it. Me, I am sorry mom, but this is my only one, and I really like it. EM, so what? If you can afford to live in New England and go to Harvard, you can afford to get a new sweater. Me, may only be paying for the cost of living and rent, but is very much struggling. I'm sorry mom, but I can't get another. I wear this shirt almost every day and I'd hate to be without it. EM, what if I paid you for it? Me, number. EM, $20? Me, mom, I won't accept your money. Just buy her a fake one off of Amazon or something. F, please, it's my best friend's day. Don't make her cry. Me, I am sorry that it's your birthday sweetie, but this is mine and I worked hard to be able to wear this with pride. EM, do not raise your voice at my daughter. Me, mom, I am sorry, but with my current situation I cannot afford to buy myself groceries, let alone another sweatshirt. This is where it starts going downhill. EM, what kind of freaking retard goes to Harvard when they are poor? You're so stupid. If you are poor, you should have just gone to community college. Me, I worked hard to attend Harvard for free, but I do still have to pay rent and living expenses. I didn't want to let that hold me back from my potential. Me and my cousin start to leave the mall, but then she calls on security. EM, security, security, help me, those two girls stole my daughter's hoodie. EG starts to fake cry. Security stops me and my cousin and asks if we stole it. I showed that I had my name embroidered on the back. He asks what the daughter's name is. When it doesn't match up, he lets us go. TLDR, some chick's daughter wanted my Harvard hoodie even though I told her I couldn't afford another, and called mall security, then accused me of stealing a hoodie from her. When security cleared it all up, I got to go home without calling MDPD on her ass. Wow, it's just so sad that these entitled parents think that anything is theirs. It's just so sad. Well, anyway, here's another story. This was recent, but I can't remember everything, so sorry if you get a bit confused. EA, entitled Aunt EC, entitled Cousin D, Dad U, Uncle SC, Step Cousin, and finally me. Also a few family members who were just witnesses. So a few weeks ago it was my cousin's 7th birthday, so me and most of my dad's side of the family decided to gather at my uncle's house for a party, seeing as they are moderately wealthier than most other people in my family. Now I didn't know about this party because I thought I was just going to my dad's house for the weekend and was only told about it the day before we left. This is important because if I knew we were going I wouldn't have taken my Switch with me. My cousin most likely has ADHD but my aunt refuses to go get him diagnosed. I'm sure you can already see what's going to happen. The party is going well. We've all eaten. Presents have been opened. All's well. Everyone leaves the table and just talks to each other. I am good friends with my step cousin even though she is in her 20s. Mainly due to her having a huge collection of games and collectibles such as figurines and cards and posters. Because of her brother, my cousin, she also has a lock on her bedroom door. So everyone has left the table and I'm walking over to a comfy armchair to play on my Switch when my step cousin comes over and says, "SC, hey, what's in the case?" Me. My Switch, I was just gonna play for a while. She doesn't look horrified, just concerned. SC, you sure you don't wanna come upstairs to play that? Me. No, it's fine, I'm good down here. SC, your choice, but knock if you wanna come in. She always locks her door. Good luck. I had no idea what she meant until only a few minutes later the demon waddled over to me. EC. Cool, you've got a Switch too. What games you got? Me. Oh, a few like Mario Kart. What about you? I had hid the game I was playing because it was Dark Souls and I didn't want to get in trouble for him seeing giant rats murdering me. EC. I have every game. Me. Good for you. I said laughing. EC. Let me watch you play. Me. Actually, I'm playing a violent game right now. I don't think your parents would want you to see. He looked confused but then ran off and I thought that was it. I resumed playing on my Switch when I realized I had died. About a minute later I'm playing peacefully and suddenly the Switch is no longer in my hands. I tilt out of the chair and see my aunt staring at me angrily with it clutched in her hand. Me. What are you doing? Give that back, it's mine. EA. I don't care, why didn't you let my son play? Me. Because it's a violent game and I didn't know if he was allowed to watch. Nobody had noticed the argument at this point, but she at last looked at the screen and saw the gaping dragon boss which I had just started fighting. EA. How dare you show my son such horrible things. She then took out the game and dropped the Switch. Me. WTF are you doing? I picked up my Switch and demanded back the game. EA. I'm throwing away this horrible thing now, sit back down and let him play a more suitable game. As she is leaving I slam the Switch into the case, close it, then walk behind her and grab the game from her entitled fingers. And I ran to the stairs. I could hear her screaming behind me but I climbed up the stairs as fast as I could holding the case and the game in each hand and got to my step cousin's door. She must have heard the yelling and me running up the stairs because I didn't even have to knock and she opened the door. I could hear my cousin crying downstairs but my aunt wasn't screaming. Apparently she was telling everyone how I was trying to indoctrinate her son into a demonic cult. I spent the rest of the party on my Switch whilst SC laughed about what I told her and how she warned me. Anyway, in the end I told my dad what happened and he and my uncle already knew she was like that and weren't angry at me luckily. My uncle even apologized that my aunt won't want us there for a while, but I still talk to SC regularly and play online with her. But at the end of the day all that matters is that I eventually killed that boss in Dark Souls.